I know. Right, here we go, which is the last one. There you go. I know. Right, here we go, which is the last one. There you go. I think we're okay. I think you're right. Thank you.
Rishi,
Thank you very much.
Rishi, I bless you. You all wish me. Viewers, God bless you so much for tuning in today. The videos we are watching are videos of the Prime Minister, the current Prime Minister of Britain. What he has done, all the rituals he has done, and why has he done them? What lesson have you learnt out of that? And what do you think you would have done? The question I asked was this: if you think you could have done the same, just type amen. If you think you could have done things differently, then say what you would have done. The reason why I'm asking this question is this man is a very, very rich man. According to his background, he's a billionaire, very rich man. But unfortunately, there's certain things that would not make him the favorite to become the Prime Minister of Britain. What are some of those things? Number one, you and I agree that he is not a native. Like, he is not native of Britain. He's an Indian. And as an Indian, he's got his own culture. He's got his own traditions. He's got his own beliefs. He's got his own, traditions that he's grown in from. He was brought up in Hindi background. And this is an amazing thing he has done, that in as much as it's not Christian, I believe we can learn something from it. Bible says something that if you are shy about me in the presence of many, I will also be shy about you in the presence of my Father. Therefore, Christ is telling us that he will not defend us in the presence of his Father. Number one, we should understand that he not being a British by birth, there are a lot of discussions going on in the background. Many other people that are even saying that he is going to wreck the economy of Britain just because of the things he did on the first day. Did you know that what he did the sacrifices of lighting the candles in the presence of the office called number 10. I'm told this is not the first time. He's done it already before in the presence of office number 11 in the past, a few years back. And now he has repeated this same thing at office number 10. Why is this rich man not scared? My question I have for you, number one, is also this. Can you do the same if you got this appointment at your workplace and you were a Christian? Would you think you would be able to pray? Like, this is an obvious activity this guy has done. He did it in public. He doesn't care. Cameras on him. He did what he had to do. Why? Because he is a true worshiper of what he believes he worships. Whatever he worships, I'm not here to tell whether it is good or bad. But what I'm here to ask you is this. The very act that he did, in my opinion, confirms that this gentleman, this Prime Minister, really understands the essence of the faith that he belongs to, all right? Because he's not shy of it. So he will kneel down as the new Prime Minister in the front of his office with media, cameras, everything, kneel down there, put candles around and light the candles. But you understand that definitely he's giving appreciation to his gods. He's giving appreciation to whatever he claims he believes in, that whatever he's worshiping, he's showing appreciation to that thing he worships. And so you ask yourself that, what do you worship? And whatever you worship, can you be able to do the same for whatever you worship? That you openly stand in public and declare a prayer and say, God, I thank you for this. Many of us, even when we have prayed and we have received, even in churches, we are scared of letting people know that we are even Christians. Freedom of worship, yet we are scared letting people know that we are Christians. So my question is, can you do this in respect to what you believe? In respect to your God, can you do this? Please, if you can do it, that is a big question for everybody. If you think you can do it, just type Amen or say yes at the bottom of the screen. But if you cannot do this, then we have to be very, very mindful of what we are doing, because most of us, we claim we are Christians, but yet we are having difficulties. This Prime Minister has gone through double rituals. There are a lot of other rituals he has done, and the other ones, I will be showing them to you later. But the first two is what are the rituals I'm going to show you. Did you know this is the man that is the new Prime Minister? He took his family and he's being blessed by how do you call it? A cow. He did a ritual where a cow is blessing him. I want you to have a look at it again. He's being blessed by a cow. I believe you would want to see that part again. So just have a look. This is what is going on. He is being blessed by a cow. There you go. So this is the Prime Minister of Britain with the yellow thing around his neck. There is one guy wearing yellow vest. He is I think one of the leaders that are guiding him to do this ritual. But then he is also there with his wife. You can see his wife beside him. That is him. After the guy, the bald-headed guy, you see there is a man in suit behind him, bodyguard with him. He's a Prime Minister, bro, and he is going there to bow down, to pay homage to what he believes in, to the God he claims he worships. Look at the little group he has found himself in to show appreciation, and the cow is going to bless him. You see, when people tell you that prayer is a waste of time, going to church is a waste of time, remember that you are being deceived. The Bible says that do not be deceived, okay? Do not be deceived. Don't allow anyone to deceive you. What you have seen is the fact that this Prime Minister was lighting candles. But then there are more other rituals he has done. And he's going to even do more. What I want you to understand is this. Look, everybody believes in something. So when people sit down and they say that religion is the cause of Africa's problem, this is where I want us to discuss this extensively. Why do people normally say that Africa is suffering because of religion? Is it really true or they are lies? Share your opinion. But what I'm going to tell you right now is that, look, if religion is going on like this in Great Britain, if this guy is doing this in Great Britain, Reverend Precious, God bless you so much. God bless you so much. Please, the platform is open. Anybody that wants to call in and share your thoughts, your opinion, you can type the comment and I'll read it. And you can also pick our phone number at the bottom of the screen. And the number is 0412805277. At any point in time, if you call, you will be allowed to speak into the program. So that opportunity is there for everybody. Reverend, God bless you so much. We will be expecting more from you very soon. So viewers, I want you to understand this, that this guy is doing this in Great Britain, at the heart of Britain, at the Parliament House, number 10, number 11. He's performing rituals to appreciate his God that he believes in, his God that he serves. And he believes that these gods have allowed him, have helped him to reach where he is. And he is a billionaire. So how come we believe that only Africa, if we are Christians or if we believe in whatever we believe in, how come we believe and feel that our faith is wrong and our faith is causing us to go through lack of development in our continent? I want to tell everybody here that, look, If we believe that we are going through lack of development and it's the fault of religion, then we have a problem. Because in Great Britain, this guy that has been appointed prime minister is extremely religious. Extremely religious to the point where his first day at work, he performed his ritual. And no one blamed, no one stopped him. But Britain is going on. So my question for you is Britain suffering from lack of development or not? No. Our issues in Africa is an issue of lack of proper administrative systems and structures. Greed. These things are what Africa is suffering from. It is not just because people are religious. All these, you see, the prime minister is here performing this ritual. If he was an African, somebody would say this prime minister by now should have been at a place doing what? Maybe working in the office. But he has still found time to come here and perform his ritual. He has managed to get the time to come and perform his ritual to his God, to appreciate whatever God whatever God he believes in. So I want us to understand this, that if we are struggling as people, if we are struggling as Africans, it is not because Africa is a bad place or it's because people are suffering. All right. It's not because Africa is suffering. Sister Margaret, can you please type your message again? Can you please type your message again? We are still going on with the program, so I can't get your message. Please, I don't understand. I can't listen to the audio now. Do you want me to play the audio? Can you hear me? I hope you can hear me. Anyway, so what I'm trying to say is that we have to be very, very careful. We have to be extremely careful as a people. Because whatever we are doing, we should make sure we are people that are wise enough as children of God, okay? If we are wise enough as believers, we will not just allow people to be throwing dust into our eyes and make us feel as if prayer is a waste of time. Christianity is the problem of Africa. So you want to stay away from this thing. Bible is making us understand that there's going to be false teachers. And false teachers will not only come necessarily wearing something that is, very, very like a robe, very much like a robe or something. All right, that is not necessarily what it is. But then it's because of the information you're going to be hearing. People are going to teach you different things. And whatever people teach you, whatever people are going to teach you, that is what you are going to learn. And it may come from anybody. It may come from anybody. You are going to be taught by people across the street, taught by people in authority, people in government, at your school, friends. Everyone is going to teach you something. So the negative teachings that we are receiving is what the Bible is preaching to us, teaching us about. And so when your friends tell you that Christianity is the problem, and you're also beginning to agree with them that Christianity is the problem, then remember that you are also gradually becoming a problem for the God that you worship. All right, you are gradually then becoming a problem for the God that you worship, because Christianity is never the problem of Africa. No, it's not the problem of Africa. So if you are telling me that that is the problem of Africa, what will you say about the problem that we are talking about for Great Britain when the Prime Minister is here doing this? Okay, when the Prime Minister is here doing this, he is doing his ritual in Great Britain, and whilst the ritual is going on, cameras are on him. You can see the flashes. Watch it again. Watch it again. You can see the flashes. Please, if you are watching us, kindly share the program for us. You can see the cameras are flashing on him here and there, and he's comfortably performing his ritual. He's not worried about who is watching him. But he's happy that he's doing what he's doing because he believes whatever he has received, he received it from whatever he believes in. So if that, look at that, he's lighting the candle boldly and comfortably doing that. This is his own ritual to his God. When was the last time maybe you even said a prayer to the God that you believe in, that you serve, when something went better for you. Rather, when a Christian gets something better coming his way, we are happy to rush to go and celebrate at the pub, or go and do things in very different ways that you cannot even understand. All right, you cannot even understand. But this Prime Minister, my respect for him is the level of respect he's got for the God that he serves. This is the main information I want to put across today for you to share with everybody. And let us understand that if we are going to be Christians, we have to be children that are going to love and value the God that we serve, so that whatever that the Lord that we serve commissions us to do, we can do it. Most of us are shy, scared, or whatever to go out there and even evangelize. But look, a whole Prime Minister, okay, a whole Prime Minister that you would want to be in his shoes, is performing his Hindu rituals. He has gone here. Look, a cow is blessing him, and he's happy to bow down for the cow to give him the blessing. This is how far. Look at him. That's him there. You see? That's him there. You can see him. That is the Prime Minister there with something, wearing white shirt with the yellow and orange stuff around his neck, and the wife is standing just beside him, performing a ritual to their gods. I value and respect this man so much. He doesn't care what you're going to say. The thing is this: Britain believes in results. So whatever you believe you want to worship is your own thing. Go and worship what you want to worship. Do whatever you want to do, but make sure you give them the results. So this guy doing these things, if tomorrow they realize that he's not giving the results they expected, what's going to happen? He's out. Exactly. They will definitely walk him out. But if he gives them the results, the job continues for him. So this is the mindset Africa should learn and understand, that let everybody be accountable for what they have been assigned to do. But you will not assign somebody to become an MP, a minister of state. You can make somebody an executive in an office, and there is no one auditing him. He goes to work, what he says is found, or what he does doesn't get audited. And even when something is found, they find a way to fix it. You see, we have to be very, very mindful of how we are going about things, because whatever we do, we are going to pay a price for whatever our actions are, because the Bible says that every action shall be brought to judgment. So if every action shall be brought to judgment, then it means that whatever we are doing, it's got to be very something that we are doing very well. Okay, it's got to be something that we are doing very, very, very well, because everything shall be brought to judgment. Results is going to be checked. The outcome of his actions, he is going to bear the outcome of his actions. So if after performing all these rituals, he doesn't perform, what's going to happen? British people are going to walk him out. Yes, they don't care whether you are Buddhist or Christian or whatever. Results is what they need. If you give them the results, you are taking the job, and you are still going on. If they don't get the results they desire, what's going to happen? You lose that job. So if Africa is not ready to call a spade, and to let the criminals be jailed and people go through what they have to go through properly, then definitely Africans should not blame anybody for what they are supposed to do. Because no matter what happens, somebody will have to be responsible for why things have not been done, or why things have been done. All right. So when we know and we are sure of why things have been done or why things were not done, if we are definitely sure about the process, then why are we going to sit down and waste our time thinking, oh, he was a Christian, he was my brother, he was my cousin? That is not what we're going to be judging. We are going to judge you based on the results you are giving to the nation. And the results they expect is that you said your predecessor did well during terrible COVID. Your predecessor did A, B, C, D, E. You've said all that you wanted to say. The issue what they are expecting from you is that fix the country. If you know that your predecessor did not do well, or you think your predecessor did well, please just fix the country. They don't know what happened, but all they know is that they want solutions. So if you have the answers to their problem, fix it for them, and they are happy for you. They will let you take control of everything that they want you to do. So this is something that I expect all of us to understand. That if we are Christians, we should not be shy of what we do as Christians, but we should be bold enough to step out there and do what we have to do. Not a country where a whole prime minister has been gunned down, has been taken. A whole minister of Ghana, a whole MP, got attacked in his own house. He's gone. And now there's a sitting president. There was an ex-president, and now there is a different president, and none of these presidents have been able to get to the bottom of this issue, even though there's a suspect in jail asking for his favorite food and all sort of nonsense. Okay, if you are sitting down massaging truth around things like this, then trust me, you are not ready to get results. And so, if you do these things in your country and you turn around to say that people that are successful when they go to church, they're obedient to things that they are told in the church. If they can be obedient in church, remember they can be obedient out of church. But if you don't want to set the systems right out of the church, they will come and trample on all the rules. Absolute freedom corrupts absolutely. Okay, absolute freedom corrupts absolutely, just as absolute power corrupts. So if the church in the church, they are told to do things right and they do it. It means if you teach them the right thing, you guide them, they will do the right thing in the country too. So this is what I want you to understand. Please continue to share this program, inform everybody, let many people know and understand also that the Prime Minister has been bold enough to declare what he believes in. People are saying all that they want to say. I agree with some of them, I disagree with some of them, but my question for you is, if you think what he believes in is not good enough, whatever you believe in, can you boldly step out there and tell the world what you believe in? Can you boldly step out there and declare that you are a child of God, that you are a Christian? If you can do that, God bless you. Say yes at the bottom of the screen. If you cannot do it, then there is a question mark for you and I. We have to be ready and understand that development will come irrespective of religion. Religion is never the problem of development, but lack of efficiency is the problem. Lack of rule of law is the problem. Lack of proper supervision is the problem. Lack of proper rules and guidances and people that are making sure systems are put in place and are monitored to make sure they are happening. Those are the reasons why Africa is suffering. God bless you so much that you've tuned in. Sister Margaret, today, this week, you are going to have your birthday. We say happy birthday to you. And then we appreciate everybody that was able to participate in the African Food Festival, where we hosted the mayor of Liverpool Council and his councillor and Pastor AJ in Liverpool. We had a wonderful program over the weekend. God bless everybody that was able to come in. There's more coming. Remember to tune in and God will bless you. I'll leave you with watching the rituals that the Prime Minister of Britain has performed. God bless you so much. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our channel if you haven't. God bless you. Your comments are welcome. Share it and they will be appreciated. God bless you.
I know. I think we're okay. I think you're right. Thank you very much.
Rishi, I bless you. You all wish me.